So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got SGA. Jordan is out there with Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Now here is McGrady. James a screen on SGA. And here is LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. The three-pointer is right on target.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Wembanyama outside. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor.
Who's watching it?
Jordan against James. And stolen by LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
The head coach of the Suns. Well, no surprise. We started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now James, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's our test. Lets it go with a 3. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 5 points so far. Antetokounmpo passes to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
SGA against Artest. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Yep, it counts.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Artest the pass to McGrady. Back to Artest. Howard against Malone. Pass to McGrady. And he makes that one. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And Jordan throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
To the paint. It's stolen by McGrady. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he sinks the second. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Malone. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Bulls trail by 5. Giannis outside. And stolen by LeBron. McGrady left side. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. McGrady's got 7 points.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Giannis. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Howard. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Now Artest. Still scoreless. James outside. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 4. SGA up top. Back to Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No good from Howard.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to LeBron. Fades. It's good. LeBron's got 7.
No question, James, is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. On the wing, Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
McGrady against Jordan. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Another miss by LeBron.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Jordan dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Artest. James way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. James has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Jordan. Wembanyama outside. Back to Jordan. And stolen by James. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
SGA from outside. Suns leading by 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive vertical. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. McGrady. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan sets the screen for SGA. Clock at 6. Over McGrady. A shot by Jordan, no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. What a thing of beauty from James.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, a screen on McGrady. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first half of play. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Artest is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's James. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Malone in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Outside, SGA. Let's go. Phoenix grabs the miss. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McGrady. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Back to James. Pass to Artest. Al Malone. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Malone outside. Now, here is McGrady. On the wing, James. No good from outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan finds Giannis. Here's Howard. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Malone outside. Pass to McGrady. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Tracy McGrady.
Free throw, no good for McGrady.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
LeBron against Jordan. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Suns leading by 13. Outside Artest. McGrady a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Jordan. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Artest.
It's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Mutombo in at center.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Leonard can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, this offense is much more effective with Tatum is making the extra pass and setting up his teammates.
Now here's Davis. To the left side wing. Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Garnett. Pass to Curry. Here's Garnett. Back to Curry. Wide open. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Leonard for three. Buries it from three.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Garnett. George defending. Leonard against Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
.119 left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Pippen.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Pass to Mutombo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Davis. Still no points. Leonard outside. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder up by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with George. And it's Pippen in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Leonard passes to George. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Curry. 4-3. Here's Garnett. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Up top, Pippen. Outside, Davis. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. Nice D from Tatum. Thunder leading by 8. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Brian?
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Garnett. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Curry passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 1:36 left in the first half. Here's Curry. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look for you.
Tatum passes to Curry. Misses the layup.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Pippen outside. It's George on the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Leonard outside. Pass to Pippen. Outside Davis. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Pippen, pass to Eaton. And it's blocked. Here's Garnett. And a deep three from Curry. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Here's Curry. And on the floor for Scott Brooks starting the second half. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Curry in at the 2 guard. Lots of room. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
George passes to Davis. George outside. 6 to shoot. Leonard against Tatum. Davis from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Pass to Leonard.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder leading by 5. Here's Garnett. Give him 8 points now. And here's Tatum. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 90 seconds into the second half now. Leonard looking around. Back to George. All sorts of time. Here's Eden. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Shot clock at 6. Tatum can't hit. Spurs trail by 5. Now here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that. And
George outside. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Inside. Here's Tatum. Tatum muscles his way in.
getting off the floor with ease. Tatum can beat good defense with his athleticism.
Pippen outside. To the inside. Eden. And he banks in the layup.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Tatum. Back to Curry. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to drop. Spurs trail by 4. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis finds Leonard. Pippen outside. From outside the arc. Mutombo with the rebound. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's the Spurs ball. 7-point differential. We've got Anthony Davis, Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard inside, pounded by Tatum, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Thunder leading by 7. And here's Curry, outside Tatum, lets the 3 fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard with the ball. Pass to George from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds now. Now Tatum jacks up a 3. Nope. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now Pippen. Using the glass to lay it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The Spurs call time. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. George. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Here's Garnett, the 19-footer. Oh, it's off. Pippen with it. Now, oh, AD, an easy target on the lob.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Here's Garnett. George defending. Davis pulls it down. Spurs trail by 8. Pippen outside. Here's Leonard. Davis showing his range.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Here's Garnett. Now Curry. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Davis. It's deflected. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. George with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. Deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Leonard! Another chance. Connect!
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Oh, no good again that time. The Spurs call time. What's the best strategy for them?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Leonard fires, cashes it in.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Timeout, Thunder. Leonard against Curry. It's tipped. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Now here's George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Paul George. Then there's Davis, and it's Pippen in the small forward. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Garnett. Checked by Davis. The bucket is good! San Antonio trailing here. And here's Pippen. Leonard inside. Tatum's there. Leonard doesn't hold back.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Oh, it misses. Here's Davis. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Curry with it. The steal. Fast break. Here we go. Pippen outside. Oh, deflected. Here's Garnett. George defending. And they're able to recover.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a lead. Down, and they really needed that one.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driving seat.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on Curry. Now Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In crunch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hands.
Timeout, Thunder. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Curry surveys. Tatum, a screen on Leonard. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
The Spurs call time. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point line.
Timeout, Thunder. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
They need to find a 3 fast. A zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
San Antonio, who scraped by with the win. Things looked a little uneven for them.